Today we are breaking down the top 5 cards at each position in the game. Only one card per player, so JT Realmuto has multiple cards, so he only has one card in this breakdown. I will specify which card it is next to the name. So the number 1 catcher is JT Realmuto. It is his All-Star Game version. This card is unbelievable. 100 contact versus righty, 101 power versus righty, 97 and 92 as the splits against lefties. This guy's got a cannon. He's got a 98 in arm strength. He's an 80 in fielding. This is a great card. Also a 74 in speed, so very much like the Jason Kendall card, which I have down there at number 5. So Salvador Perez is going to be the number 2 guy here. It is his Team Affinity 3 version rather than his Home Run Derby version. He's got much better contact and much better vision in that card. Also much better defense. Number 3, Mike Zunino. This card would be a lot higher if he could hit right-handed pitching. Unfortunately, it is in, I think, the 40s. I think it's a 46 overall, so I do think they kind of did him dirty on his defense, too. I feel like his defense and arm strength are kind of low, but overall, still a fantastic card. He is going to be my catcher for the foreseeable future, even over Realmuto and Perez, just because I'm a Florida Gator fan and a Tampa Bay Rays fan. For Sam Huff, a lot of people can't hit with this card. I've done better with him recently. But he's got great power, he's got great fielding. Not for everyone, though. Jason Kendall is my 5 guy. He's been my catcher the entire time so far. He's down to like 260-something right now, I think, but stolen bases haven't been an issue. He's got a great pop time. He throws people out all the time, which is fantastic. Honorable mentions here, Luis Campusano. Haven't used him yet. Looks good on paper. Tyler Stevenson, another card that is good on paper. He's got kind of a long swing, but he is better than the other options out there. Gary Sanchez, a lot like the Mike Zunino card, but less defense. Mike Piazza, not on the list. Not a fan of that card at all, as you guys know. Very long swing, not a good card. Now, this is one that's going to be a topic for many. Who is the best first baseman? For me, it's Matt Olson. You get that swing with that power, that contact, that vision, and that great defense. You can't go wrong there. You got Eddie Murray at number 2 here. He's a switch hitter, fantastic bat all the way through. I think he's 100 plus in every hitting category. And he's also got diamond defense, which is phenomenal. Prince Fielder, 125 power both ways, 100 plus contact against righties. I think it's like in the 90s or 100 against lefties as well. Great card. Defense kind of holds him back a little bit though. Vlad Jr.'s All-Star Game card, another great card. Fantastic hitting. He gets the nod here above Pete Alonso because he does have silver fielding. Pete Alonso, though, he's my first baseman now. Again, Gator fan. Great card. Good vision. Much higher contact than I thought they would give him, so I'm very happy about that. Maxed out power both ways. Honorable mentions, David Ortiz and Jim Thome. You can't go wrong with either of them. They're going to be righty killers. Jonathan Schoop, great card as well. Position flexibility with him as well. Anthony Rizzo is on there as well. He's got a fantastic swing. I've always done well with Rizzo cards. I haven't picked this one up yet, but I will at some point just because I do like the guy. Trey Mancini. This card would be a lot higher, but he moves his bat too much in his batting stance. I'm not a huge fan of people that move around too much. He moves around quite a bit, so I'll probably stay away from that one for the time being. Second base, Jackie Robinson is number 1. The collection, not the 42 card. You guys know that already, though. It doesn't come close right now. He's the best second baseman we've got until they start releasing some of these other guys. Jake Cronenworth, I'm putting him at number 2. This guy is a guy that a lot of people are going to sleep on, but he is fantastic all the way through. I think he's 83 in speed, 85 plus defense, hundreds all the way through in batting, except for power against lefties. Marcus Semien, great card. I've actually done really well with this card. A lot of guys have started pushing him out of the lineup, replacing him, but I'm going to stick with him for a little bit longer. Diamond defense, great bat. I like it. Ozzie Albies, switch hitter, pretty much maxed out against lefties. Against righties, he'll struggle a little bit, but he's got some speed. He's got some good defense. Number 5 here, D. Strange Gordon. A lot of people probably won't have this guy because he is a gold still. He is my only parallel level 5. I think I'm hitting 370 online with him. This guy just gets hits constantly. Put him in the 1 hole or in the 8 hole or the 9 hole if you want to put your pitcher up. He'll get on base for you. That's all you can ask for. Adam Frazier, Team Affinity 3. I want to try that card. Haven't got him yet. Brian Roberts, got him a little bit of power this year. He was a great card last year. I enjoy that card. Joe Morgan always has a great swing. His lefty splits, though, were pretty low. He's down in the list right now because of that. until a better version comes out, then he'll skyrocket up. Number 1 shortstop in the game, without question, is Trey Turner. Guy's got speed, he's got a butter swing, he's got great contact, great power. He will be my endgame shortstop. I can't see them releasing somebody else that'll take that spot. Wander Franco, the 99 overall version, switch hitter, great speed, great glove, great bat, good power. Trevor Story, the Silver Slugger version, I am choosing over the Home Run Derby version. Home Run Derby is going to have a lot more power, but he's got a good enough swing that he's going to generate more power anyways. The Silver Slugger also has diamond defense. The Home Run Derby one does not. It's also got more speed as the Silver Slugger. I'm going with that version. Xander Bogaerts, All-Star Game. Great card, great hitting card, good fielding card, not a lot of speed though. Same with Carlos Correa, the Player of the Month. Good hitting, good fielding, not a lot of speed though. I like a little bit of speed at that shortstop. Honorable mentions, Ronnie Mauricio, Robert Pawson. Honestly, those two are kind of interchangeable for me. They're both switch hitters. Pawson is a speedy guy though. But he generates a lot more power than what his stats suggest. Fernando Tatis, he'll be in there as well. He's another guy, great speed, good fielding. Although he gets some weird animations out there at times. And Jordan Grishans, another guy, very good, kind of slow, but solid bat. Third base, Chipper Jones. I've typically struggled with Chipper, but I'm hitting about 400 with his card right now, which is pretty damn nice. Evan Longoria is going to be the number 2 here, which I think will shock a lot of people. But he's one of the more well-rounded cards that you can have out there. The diamond defense out there. A lot of people say third base defense doesn't matter. He can dive and get the balls that are hit down the line. That Chipper just cannot get to. So Evan Longoria is my number 2. He's got a great swing as well. Jose Ramirez, Team Affinity 3, switch hitter. It's going to be like this Player of the Month card last couple of years. Rafael Devers, another one. Great bat, good fielding, not a lot of speed. Eduardo Escobar, another one who's up there because he is a switch hitter. Switch hitters are always great in this game. Honorable mention, Brock Holt. Nobody ever uses this card, but he generates a lot more power than what his stats show. I've enjoyed using him quite a bit. Josh Donaldson, always going to be a good card. Joe Torre is another one, maxed out contact. Isaac Paredes, I've only used him in a couple games, but his first game hit a home run, first pitch, made no errors in the field. He actually did pretty good out there. Jonathan India, I'm hitting about 370 with him on online play. Close to getting parallel 5 on that one. I'd be the third person. Only 2 people have him currently. Overall, some really good cards there. Third base is a lot deeper than it was last year. Last year, I had a revolving door, could not find a single damn person. Right field, Larry Walker, just released World Series reward. Great stat. Did well with him last year. Aaron Judge is going to be second here. I put him over Castellanos because defense. I like defense. I like well-rounded players. This is going to be the guy that you want over Castellanos, who does have a very good bat. Number 4 there, Tony Gwynn, maxed out contact. The guy's got a good swing. He gets on base. He's a lot like D. Strange Gordon. He's going to get on base for you. Teoscar Hernandez, however you want to say his name, is in number 5. Good bat, good fielding, decent speed. Then over here, honorable mentions. Sean Green, probably going to be a lot higher towards the end of this here. I like his swing. I've always been a fan of his. Dante Bichette, great bat, subpar defense, not a good lot of speed. Joey Gallo. This card is only up here because he gets a lot more contact in this version. Power-wise, though, it's pretty much a Live Series card. Phenomenal defense, though. Giancarlo Stanton, maxed out power both ways. Kind of struggles with his contact versus righties, though, a lot like Mike Zunino. And Nelson Cruz, phenomenal bat. He'll be a pinch hitter. He's not going to be in your outfield. If he is, good luck. Center field, number 1, Cedric Mullins. This Team Affinity 3 version is great. I love his swing. He's got fantastic contact against both righties and lefties. Good power, good speed out there, and a good fielding. His arm is a little bit weak, though. I think it's in the 50s, so keep that in mind. Jason Dominguez, again, this guy is very well-rounded. He's been my right fielder right now. Love switch hitters, love speed, 90-plus power and contact all the way through. He's a great bat. Byron Buxton, this is another one that Player of the Month version. A lot of people still have him in the lineup. He was a very good card. A lot of speed, a lot of fielding, and a good bat all the way through. Adolis Garcia, Team Affinity 3, going to be the same way. He had a lot more speed in this version than I thought he would, actually. So, very well-rounded card. Brian Reynolds, again, switch hitter, great bat. Defense is kind of iffy. It is a gold shield, but I've had some odd animations with him. He's a little bit slow out there. Honorable mentions, Ken Griffey Jr., Chris Taylor, Mike Trout, Acuna, and Kevin Kiermaier. Kevin Kiermaier is a great card, especially once we get into these events and stuff where you got to bring in your lineup down in overall rating. This is the guy you'll want out there. Great fielding. The bat plays much better than his stats look. Acuna and Trout, you know what you're getting with them. Speed, good. I prefer Acuna out there more than Trout. I like his speed a bit more. Chris Taylor, great looking card. Plays a lot of positions, but again, with this is just them in their primary position rather than secondaries. Ken Griffey Jr., everybody loves Jr. This card, though, I don't know, doesn't really do it for him. And a lot of people just can't get his swing down. That's why he is over in the honorable rather than the top 5. Left field, Michael Brantley. This is another great looking card, pretty much maxed out contact and vision. Makes him a lot like Tony Gwynn out there. His speed is going to be a little bit low, though, but overall, very nice card. David Justice, all bat, nothing else. But left field's kind of weak right now. Jason Bay, I've done fantastic with this card. Honestly, I think right now he's going for like 14,000. If you haven't picked up Jason Bay yet and tried him out, try him out. He's got a gold shield out there in the outfield. 90 plus power, 90 plus contact both ways. Kyle Schwarber, again, this is based off of primary position only. A lot of people are putting him at catcher. Outfield-wise, he's a liability. Bat-wise, he's nice. He's a lot like Nelson Cruz out there. Lou Brock. And in the number 5 spot, this guy just smashes the damn ball. His stats don't look it when it comes to power, but this guy hits damn near 400. Great bat, even against lefties. He puts the ball in play, he gets on base, and I can't hit lefty at all. Honorable mentions, Alfonso Soriano. I wanted to love this card, but I've struggled so much with him. Jesse Winker, great card. Defense, not there. Willie Stargell, same thing. It's going to mash for you. Good pinch hitter bet, especially in events, but fielding-wise, not going to be there. Starting pitching. I feel like if I put out this rotation, I feel confident that I'm going to win the game each time. Cliff Lee, Edward Cabrera, Corbin Burns, Jacob deGrom Team Affinity 3 version, and Freddie Peralta All-Star Game version. You get up past All-Star, these guys are the best players that you will have. Outlighter, Fernando Valenzuela, Carlos Rodon, Team Affinity 3 version, not All-Star Game. Quinn Priester, Tom Glavine, Grayson Rodriguez. These are some other guys who are phenomenal. Grayson, I think is like 5,000 steps right now. Pick him up if you haven't used him. He's an 87 overall, but he plays phenomenal. That leaves us with Ohtani, the collection Ohtani. I think people are blowing him up out of proportion. I think he'll be a good pitcher. I think he'll be a good hitter, but for that many stubs right now, not really worth it in my opinion. Towards the end of the year, once we start getting all these guys for free and free packs, which will happen, it always does, you'll probably get one in the Shark Map that's coming up. At that point, yes. Right now, for 600,000 stubs or whatever the hell it is, no. Hard pass. Relief pitching. Gregory Soto, Team Affinity 3. Gonna be a damn stud. Left-hander. Got good off speed. Got 98 mile an hour fastball. Can hit 100. He's gonna be great. Darren O'Day, now that they fixed his tipping of his pitches, gonna be great again. Even with that, I was still under a 2 ERA with him. So very good stuff. Blake Snell is a good guy if you want some long inning relief. Ryan Tepera. Ryan is going to be good there as well. Wade Davis also is a relief pitcher in this rather than the closer. He seems to keep people off balance, even with the stud lineups that they've got these days. Jake Diekman, however you want to say it. I think I have like 16 innings pitched with him with 0 earned runs, so he's done very well. Hunter Strickland, another guy, especially once you get to the events later on in the year, these are the guys that you're going to want to look out for. Still good players even at this point. Closers, Josh Hader, Team Affinity 3. Phenomenal card. His live series was already damn near untouchable for a lot of people, it seems. I've got 20 some odd innings pitched with him with a 0 ERA as well. So this version is going to be even better. I'm very excited to get him. Mariano Rivera is in the 2 spot there. Honestly, he could probably be down at number 5, but if you know how to pitch with Mariano, he is damn near unhittable. If you don't, you will get lit up. There's no in between. Dennis Eckersley at number 3. Kind of a lot like Mariano, if you know how to use him. Very good pitcher. I've actually done pretty well with him this year. Alex Reyes should be a little bit higher, but his control kind of worries me a little bit. And then Goose Gossage as the new World Series reward is going to be in number 5, probably going up higher. Since his 95 overall version has done very well for me as well. Honorable mention, Sergio Romo. The exact same pitch repertoire and pretty much damn near close stats to Darren O'Day. Once everybody started realizing he was tipping his pitches, I went to Sergio Romo and he shut everybody down. Adam Wainwright, very underrated card. Good sinker, good mix. That curveball drops down to like 72. So you have that with a 92 mile an hour sinker, 94 mile an hour sinker. Very good pitcher. Craig Kimbrell, he would be higher up, but he only has 3 pitches again. He historically has not been that great with just a 4-seam fastball, knuckle curve, and a 2-seam fastball. So it's really a 2-pitch pitcher. Rob Dibble, guy gets everybody out. I'm still using his gold. He's got like a 2.7 ERA for me, even at this point in the year. So Rob Dibble will always be at least an honorable mention. John Franco, whatever you want to call him, is another one who has done very well this year. If you go against people that can take a lot of pitches, he'll struggle, but if not, he has a good enough pitch speed difference that he will be very well off. That is the lists. We are done. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe down below. If you had anybody that wasn't on the list, if you have anybody you disagree with that I had on the list, comment below. I want to know who you guys do well with, who you guys don't do well with. I will see you next time though. Have a great one.